Hello everyone, today I want to share my personal top list of games with incredible storylines. These are not just captivating tales, but games that have left a lasting mark on my heart. From thrilling adventures, to philosophical reflections and real dramas, there's something for everyone. A heads up, this list is subjective, but I'm confident that each game here deserves attention. Let's dive in. Resident Evil Village isn't just a horror game, it's a masterpiece of atmosphere. The story follows Ethan Winters, who desperately searches for his daughter in a mysterious village. It's a perfect mix of gothic horror, dynamic action, and dramatic plot twists. Personally, I was most impressed by the Dimitrescu Castle location. It felt like stepping into a terrifying fairy tale. What stood out to you in this game? Yes, Call of Duty is a shooting series, but WW2 surpasses the usual expectations of the genre. The story takes us to the darkest moments of history, World War II. It doesn't just narrate the events of war, but shows them through the lens of human emotions, friendship, and sacrifice. For me, it's one of the best military games, thanks to its realistic graphics and strong narrative. BioShock is more than just a game. It's a journey into worlds that at first seem perfect, but hide true horrors. Rapture, a sunken metropolis where chaos and genetic experiments rule. Columbia, a city in the sky that seems like a utopia until you dig deeper. This series teaches us to think about freedom, choice, and the consequences of our actions. And I admit, the phrase, "Would you kindly?" still sends chills down my spine. Despite all the initial troubles, Cyberpunk 2077 has one of the most immersive stories in the gaming world. You play as V, a mercenary trying to survive in a world where anyone can become a cybernetic monster. But the most fascinating part is the relationships between characters, especially with Johnny Silverhand, brilliantly voiced by Keanu Reeves. It's a game about choice, friendship, and finding meaning in a world where everything is for sale. If you love stories that make you feel like a hero in a mysterious novel, Alan Wake is the perfect choice. You play as a writer fighting his own demons in the literal sense. The story unfolds through mysterious manuscripts you find during the game. And the atmosphere of the dark forest and the town of Bright Falls is simply captivating. I recommend playing it at night to really feel the tension. Heavy Rain is an interactive thriller where every decision you make matters. You play as 4 characters whose fates intertwine in a case involving a serial killer. What would you do to save a loved one? This question confronts every player, which is why this game leaves such a strong emotional impact. The finale especially is memorable. It's always unique, depending on your choices. This game is about survival, loss, and love. The first part tells the story of Joel and Ellie, showing how far people are willing to go for those they love. The second part delves even deeper into themes of revenge and forgiveness. All of this is complemented by excellent graphics and outstanding performances. It's not just a game, it's a masterpiece. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a story about honor, friendship, and tough choices in the era of the cowboy's decline. You play as Arthur Morgan, forced to live by the rules of a gang, but gradually starting to question everything he's done. The game world is so detailed that it feels alive, and the story is truly an epic journey. Mass Effect is a game that makes you believe you're the hero of an epic space saga. You assemble a team, decide the fate of entire planets, and build relationships with characters. The best part is that your choices have consequences throughout all 3 parts of the series. It's a game that makes you reflect on friendship, sacrifice, and the future of humanity. And finally, in first place is The Witcher 3. This is a story that blends epic adventures with very personal moments. Geralt, Ciri, and Yennefer, all the characters feel alive. And the best part is that every side quest has its own mini-story, just as captivating as the main one. It's a game you want to come back to again and again. That's my top 10 games with incredible stories. I hope you'll find something new for yourself in this list. What games have left the biggest impression on you? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next video. And don't forget, the best stories are always nearby. You just have to open the game.